Cam Anthony, you did it.
Congratulations. You must be kind of in a whirlwind experience right now.
Definitely. This has been outrageous, and it's definitely a lot to take in.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was rewatching all of your performances last night, and I don't think I've been this excited about a winner since like Carrie Underwood won American Idol.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so take me into last night. Like, you're standing on the stage, Carson Daly announced your name. What went through your head in that moment?
Honestly, I would say that I was just reflecting over this experience. You know, there were amazing people that I was able to meet, and I'm so grateful that this experience has brought them into my life. And I would also say I was just like reflecting over the time that I have been working in the industry. It's been a long time, and I've been working to just, you know, working on this dream for a good time. And my family sacrificed so much, and they've just been there with me through the process. So I just wanted to make sure that this was that. Like this meant the world.
Now, talking about being in the business for a long time, you met some pretty cool people before you even got on the show. You sang for President Obama, you worked with Dr. Dre. How has everything you've done prepared you for this moment of winning?
I would say that like my entire time has been a training ground. Like just starting from, you know, jumping on the Ellen show when I was younger and getting a taste of what it's like to be a part of a production, and also, you know, sing on the show in front of live television. Like that was a dope experience, right? And then to now go to sing in front of the first African-American president of the United States and the first lady, it was, number one, an honorable experience. And it meant so much to me as a young Black boy, just looking up to him, and he inspired me to just continue doing all of the things that I'm doing now. And then also just working with Dre, like he was so keen with his ear. He was very, very, very conscious of being, you know, very intentional with the things that he would do and put in his music. And I would love to carry that on into my career. And working with him just made me that much more intentional, and I appreciate it.
You were Team Blake. And I think, you know, looking back at the audition, Nick blocked John Legend for you. And so you were between Nick Jonas and Blake Shelton. What in that moment made you decide Blake over Nick?
It was just this unspoken vibe that Blake had. He is very down to earth and very chill. And he just creates this like neutral environment for you to just be yourself and enjoy the moment. And I think that's one thing that I needed. Like I needed something like that, because over the amount of time that I have been in the industry, I haven't had that opportunity. So I think working with Blake has just made it that much more validating.
And what's the best piece of advice Blake's given you over the process?
He's like, keep doing you, buddy. Keep doing you and be yourself. Like authenticity is what works. So I think that was the main thing that I took from him. He has been true to himself from the start. And, you know, that's been the most respectable thing. Like, I love that. I appreciate that.
Going back to John Legend, you know, you talked in your audition about how you would love to work with him, and then he got blocked. Were you able to work with him, have conversations with him at all throughout the process, or has it just been in the judging moments?
I did actually get to talk with John a few times. I got to speak with all of the coaches, and they were all number one congratulating me for, you know, basically winning the show, and also just being able to step into who I am on the stage in front of the world. Like that was the main thing. And I just appreciated John just taking the time to come over and just, you know, pat me on the back and be like, you know, you really did a great job, and thank you for coming on the show. It's like blowing my mind. So I'm so grateful for being able to do that. I got to talk to Kelly, and I gave her a hug, and we were just talking about basically how this would be life-changing for both Kenzie and I. So, and all of us, everyone who's been on the show, like this was something life-changing for all of us.
Are there any secrets, since we're Celeb Secrets, are there any secrets you could share with us of like the behind the scenes process, how you got prepared each week?
Well, I guess it's not really a secret, but it's something that I feel like people should know about. Treylani Rose, she's our vocal coach, and she is the most amazing spirit ever. I mean, she has to deal with so much when dealing with this show, because number one, so many different personalities. And then also, you know, there are times where it's really hard, and you go into your vocal lesson and you're not feeling your greatest and you need somebody to talk to, and she is there. Like she deals with breakdowns, she deals with breakups, she deals with makeups, she deals with literally everything across the board. So just a quick shout out to Trelani Rose. Thank you so much for being the amazing, amazing supporter you are. This show would not be able to run without you. And yeah, we all appreciate you.
And I think a lot of people forget that there are so many people behind the scenes helping you, like the vocal coach, the musicians. Like there's more than just Blake on your side, and I think that's awesome that you want to speak about those people. And then you also spoke a lot about your family on the show. I'm sure you've talked to them last night or this morning. Like, what was their reaction? How excited were they?
Well, I got their video. They actually sent me a video of their reaction. And so I'll be posting that soon on my socials. But I was able to watch it on my way back from the show last night. And it just made me, bawl. I couldn't control myself because there was this like collective side like that everyone had. It's like, everything that we did and we worked on and we've sacrificed together as a family is now worth it. Like, those missed vacations, those long nights, those months away from each other, like it was all worth it. And I'm so grateful for my family. Like they all changed their lives just to fit this dream of mine. So yeah, I got to talk to them last night. There were some tears, and I hopefully get to see them very soon.
Monday night, when you sang Wanted Dead or Alive, Blake was talking about how the coaches were so surprised that you chose that song. And I know you said you wanted to have fun with it, but like, why that song specifically?
Well, number one, it was, like I said, it's a fun song to sing. I sang it, I think it was in 2014. And this was when I was much younger, of course. But it was a very important song to my family. We really loved to sing it, and we would play rock band and kind of just like rock out on the song. And it became this like thing that would just bring us together, and it was just like this vibe, right? And then I got on stage, and I feel like this was the perfect moment to just show people how much fun I'm actually having on this show. Like, they don't get to see the parts that are off camera, of course, but this is a very, very life-changing, and it pushes you to grow, and it's such an amazing experience that I want people to understand, like, this was fun. And I, no matter what happened, had a great time doing this.
You also performed Stand Up on Monday night. I love that song. Cynthia Erivo is just such an incredible talent. And you had a really good message that they shared beforehand. And if you could kind of sum up one message right now that you would want to share with, your fan base, with America, what would that be?
I would say, if there was one thing that I could say to everybody, is tap into that visionary in you. We all have the ability to look inside of ourselves and really, find those things that we don't, look at all the time. We have a hard time looking at, and just unearth them. It's okay. It's okay to envision a new way of living your life. But also, I think collectively, we have to make the decision to envision an entirely new way of living for us as a community, as a country, and as a world. Because quite frankly, it's not working the way we'd hope. And that's fine. But I think the important part is recognizing that it's not working and then being okay with doing the work to fix it.
Now you've won. You probably have a super busy press day today, the rest of the week. Once you have that moment to like just kind of sit back and relax, like what is one thing you want to do? One thing that you haven't been able to do for a couple weeks, months now?
I would say definitely go to the beach. I want to go to the beach and just relax, spend some time in the sun, and get some good food, maybe just chillax in my house, and just spend some time with my people and just bring myself back down and ground.
Kids out there who are looking at you and are like, this is someone who looks like me, this is someone who I could be, what advice do you want to give them for their future?
Well, I like to tell people when you're jumping into something like this, that it's important to at least have an understanding of who you want to be, because this industry is easy to be shaped into something that somebody wants you to be, and it's going to be hard to look up later down the line and you don't resonate with who you are portraying yourself as, or you don't necessarily feel like you fit in that same box, right? Break it down. You know, do your thing. Like, really just do the work to figure out who you are for yourself so that people can see that, because that is what sells. People love that. Like, just be you, and it'll all work out.